right, here we go. Backstage once again. Summerfest 2008, and Augustana getting ready to take the stage. And I would say they were here a few years ago for B93's Acoustic Christmas. And although I was impressed with the band then, I'm even more impressed with them now. And I'll get to more of that in just a minute. But who do we have here from Augustana?
Simply just Dan.
Simply Dan. And here, now earlier we had Tom. Now we have Tom's girlfriend. Come over here. You have to be our resident groupie and yeller and screamer and applauder.
Woo! Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
That was impressive.
All right. What are you thinking about Summerfest 2008 so far?
It's great, you know. It's a really nice vibe outside. It's actually not as hot as I thought it would be, and
thank God.
It's a great setup. The field, and I just got a good tri-tip steak sandwich and just drinking a beer. It's a nice day. It's a Saturday. All's good, you know.
All right. Now, where's the rest of the band right now? And don't say they're all drunk or passed out. Or are they?
Yeah, exactly. They're just kind of getting up, getting going, you know, putting on some clothes and watching some soccer right now. So.
Now, usually you guys are not going to be playing this time of day, correct?
Right. Yeah. We played. We went on stage last night at the Fillmore in San Francisco at like 11 p.m. So all the shows are usually really late. So this is a little bit different.
I was going to say, anytime you get anybody from a rock band at all, or just music in general, getting them out about before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're not going to be really prepared for this. So we thank you for being the lone member of Augustana who could get out and do this for us today. I don't want to get too much into the technical stuff, but I do just got a comment. Okay, obviously the song "Boston" huge for you guys, right?
Yeah, I mean we were very fortunate. Obviously, very, very fortunate.
So, but for me, when I heard Sweet and Low for the first time, I thought, that's a good song. And you know how it is with quality music. It takes you probably about a good 10 or 15 listens before you really go, damn, that is a really good song. And I'm thinking, much better than Boston. Not that that's anything against Boston, because everybody was into that song, but Sweet and Low, for me, one of the best radio songs I've heard in quite a while. And I'm going to do the dumb cliche thing. What is Sweet and Low all about?
Well, there's a sugar substitute that I really like. No, it's. I appreciate you saying that, by the way. Thank you, and I don't take offense with the Boston thing. I agree, actually, but it was sort of. I sort of thought of it as maybe just sort of like a conversation between my wife and I, and sort of. Kind of when the crap hits the fan, having having that person there with you when you need them, you know. So, because things are going to go down, you know, and you got to have that person there.
Definitely. So. And you have the wifey?
I do, yes.
How long you been married?
We've only been married for almost 6 months now, but we have a 1.5-year-old daughter, and we've been on the road together the whole time, and we've been together about 3 or 4 years. But we just finally had time between this record and this last record. We had like a month or 2 off, so we finally got to do the deed.
I must say, yeah, nonstop action for you guys. So the wifey must just be going, man, are you ever going to come home? Can we have some social time together?
Right. Well, actually, she tours. We actually all tour together as a family pretty much most of the time. Yeah, they're here with us today, so we're just running around. Baby's running around the center field. And
now you gotta bring over. I gotta see your kid, because my kid. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell everybody. I'm gonna cry maybe today, because even though I love being here and interviewing you, my kid's first t-ball game was today. 4-year-old daughter. They have t-ball for 4-year-olds.
Oh man!
But I just called her. Awesome. So you got to bring that daughter of yours over here, and. You guys gonna have more kids? I'm gonna do the whole thing. Are you? Now that you're married, that's all you're gonna hear. When are you gonna have more kids?
Oh, we're trying, definitely. I need a boy. You know, I gotta have a little guy to throw the baseball around with, or whatever. You know.
Definitely. And what's the little girl's name?
Her name's Eloise.
Eloise.
Yeah.
And I'm always curious, because I cursed both of my girls with not one but 2 middle names. What is her middle name?
Her middle name's Ray. R-A-E.
And does it have a special meaning?
No, we just liked it. Just kind of like the sound of it, yeah.
Okay.
Eloise Ray.
Because we were trying to figure a way to put, like the family's name and all that. That's why we've cursed them with this name that they will never be able to tell anybody, like their boyfriends or whatever. Like, my name is this, and this. Like, oh, whatever. All right. So Augustana, what's next for you guys? Obviously, you're going to be hitting the road. You played the legendary Fillmore last night. Is this your first year where you go out and you think, man, we have really made it. We're established. And this is our year to kind of, for the lack of a better term, just kick ass and take over?
I mean, there's ups and downs, and there's a lot of times where, you know, certain days you feel like you're doing the right thing, and certain days you feel like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah. You know, I don't know how we're going to get through this, but I think in general, you know, we played the Fillmore about a year and a half ago for one of our first kind of real headlining tours, and then this time around it just felt like, last time it kind of felt like maybe we snuck into the party kind of a thing, you know what I mean? It just didn't feel like we had really developed as a band fully, and you're obviously always developing, but I didn't feel like we had hit that kind of that plateau where it's like, okay, this is a great, like, bottom line starting place where I feel like every show will be consistently good and have a good energy, and I just feel like I'm a lot more in control, and I have a lot more confidence as far as crowd interaction, just the way to work a show and make it entertaining, and just I don't know, there's a lot of factors that this time around that we didn't have last time, and I think we're all just, I think more than anything we just feel fortunate, honestly, to be doing this, because I think at the end of the day, you know, we wouldn't be able to really do anything else, so we're kind of, you know, we just feel lucky to still have a job, you know.
All right, so, and you did play a show for us a few years ago, B93's Acoustic Christmas, and like I said, although as impressive as Boston was as a song, and you guys played at that show, and impressive you were as a band on stage, like I said, when I first heard Sweet and Low on the radio, and then heard it a few more times after that, I thought, man, these guys have really gone to another level, and you know, this is my part where I kiss your ass and say, thank you for coming today. Now, I'm asking this question to all the bands today, because a lot of you are relatively new, even though you've probably been busting it for a long time. Mainstream success has been coming over the last few years for you guys. What was that moment where you were at stage or you were wherever and it just kind of clicked for you and you said, man, I've arrived and I'm probably going to be doing this the rest of my life?
Well, I don't know if I've actually had that rest of the life moment yet, but I've definitely, you know, I'd say like a night like last night at the Fillmore, or places that are filling up to like around 1,000 like capacity, you know, when there's that many people and they're all singing old and new songs, whatever it is, whether it's a cover or whatever, you know, it's definitely felt recently like we have a shot at least to make another record and to do this for a couple more years, you know, and the rest is up to just kind of fate, you know.
Exactly.
And just whatever the elements, whatever comes along, you know, but I'd say as much as we can control it and as much as we can keep working on it, I mean, we're always going to be doing this as long as we can, but, you know, it's just, there's only so much you can count on in this, you know.
Well, you've got a great band, and obviously you got the family life with the beautiful daughter running around Backstage, and I'm telling you, if you can get the Fillmore people to get up off their ass and get her jump up and down and sing along with you, that's good, because San Francisco people are stiff, not like the Valley people. We're going to have a good time. You don't have to do much to motivate us, and but we're going to love having you out here. I guess you're going to get on the stage here in just a little while, so have yourself a great time, and make sure that you give all the band a kiss on the cheek from Dave Mazzy.
I will. Sounds good.
All right, Augustana, a little while, Summerfest 2008. Thanks for coming out.
Woo!
And, well, yeah, I forgot. Now we got two groupies. All right, man. Thank you. Hopefully that was too painful.